Today's prompt for our moment of gratitude comes from one Malcolm X. And he had this to say when it came to solving our own problems. He says, I, for one, believe that if you give people a thorough understanding of what confronts them and the basic causes that produce it, they'll create their own program. And when the people create a program, you get action. If you give the people a thorough understanding of what confronts them, that means make it plain, put it where the ghosts can get it, is how we would say it here. If you give them the understanding of the basic causes that produced these challenges, these problems, the people will create their own program. And when the people create a program, you get action. That to me is very much in the spirit of Marcus Garvey, who says when all else fails to organize the people, conditions will. When we explain to the people, when we provide the people with the information that they need, we give them the access to the tools that they need to act. And that's what we are doing here on Urban View every single day. I know that you all are some of the most intelligent listeners that anybody could ever ask for. And I know that when we take the information that is shared on these airwaves, and when you take that information, you share it with your family and your cousins and your aunties and your uncles and them, and when you do the work of building it out into community, we change the world. And I just want us to rest in that space, to sit in that knowing, and to work it out as we are doing what it is that we're doing, as we're going about our day-to-day affairs, as we're talking with people. I want us to stay encouraged. I want us to stay inspired, because if we continue doing the work of letting the people know, if we continue doing the work of standing on truth, walking in faith, and make it a strut, we walk in faith and we walk in our purpose, because our purpose is aligned with the needs of our people. When we do that, that is how the victory comes. Or should I say, that is how we build towards the victory. It is an active thing. It requires proactivity. It requires us to be on the offense. And I'm so grateful that we get an opportunity to study that and that way of being, to engage in that practice together. Because what we are building here is going to sustain us. What we are building and doing here is going to allow us to help build community, sustain community. And there is no better way to do that than to be on the same page, making sure that our purpose is in alignment with the needs of our community and walking in it with our backs straight. Now, my friends, I don't know what it is today that gives you a sense of joy or gratitude or appreciation, but whatever it is, I want you to hold on to it, cherish and nourish it, and sprinkle as much of the juicy goodness of it as you possibly can into the lives of other people, because Lord knows we could all use a bit more of it. And that, my friends, is today's moment of gratitude.